go. This is the first unit in our first lesson in the angles unit. Today we are talking about the basics. Lots of terminology in this unit. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now that I am going to be offering some extra credit towards the end of this unit that involves vocabulary. So a lot of these words that we are going to be learning in these first few units and throughout are things that you should either circle in your notes or make note of as we are going through it, because you are going to need to use them in a vocabulary extra credit. The homework that goes with this lesson is page 2. Okay, so open up in your note packet to the first page, which is page 2. Today we are talking about angles. Okay, an angle is formed by two rays that share a common endpoint. It looks like this. Here's a ray. A ray is a straight line with an arrow on one end. That means this is the end point of the ray, and it continues to the right. Here's the other ray. That is an angle. They share a common endpoint. We would call this 3 different ways of naming this. This is angle. Now pay attention to this. See that little angle notation? Angle A, B, C. Or I can call this angle CBA. Notice that B, which is the point at the vertex, is always in the middle. I can also call this just angle B, because there's only one angle here. If there's more than one angle, you have to use all 3 letters. Then I can also call it angle 1. 4 different ways to name that angle. This is the vertex, B. Now, there are 4 classifications of angles based on their degrees. A right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Now, you should be drawing this on your notes. If I drew a right angle on that clock face, it would be from 12 to 3. Okay, when you draw a right angle, it's like a corner of a room. You must put this little box in the corner to show that it is a right angle. We are not going to eyeball things. They need to be labeled. It either needs to say that it is 90 degrees or it needs to have that box. Yes.
So that box, would that be labeled?
That box shows you that it's 90. If you just draw this, does that look like it's 90? Maybe. We don't know. That could be 98 or 90.1. Unless it has the box in it, we don't assume that it's 90. All right. Acute. A baby is a cute kid, right? Acute. Acute angle is an angle that is less than 90. Less than 90. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know why I wrote that in there. An acute angle is little. Usually people say babies are cute and they're little. An acute angle. An obtuse angle is an angle that is more than 90. And a straight angle is 180 degrees. Now, guys, this is super important to know. That is the first fact that I'm going to expect you to know. A straight line, the angle is 180 degrees. Now, that should make sense because look, if I put a straight line on my paper and then I put a ray coming up, how many degrees is that right there?
90.
How many degrees is this? 90 and 90 is 180. Okay, you need to know that. I am assuming that this is something you already know. All right, now, here we go. We talked about this already. Take a look at that angle. Who can tell me one way to name this angle? Angle 1. But you have to put the angle notation, and when you read that, you say angle 1. You don't just say 1. 1 is a number, it's not an angle. Tell me another way to name that angle. Haley. Angle X,
Y, Z. Haley did a good job. Y is in the middle. What's another way, Isaac? Angle Z, Y, X. I have a question for you. Could I name this angle ZXY? No, if I did ZXY, I'm talking about the angle that's up here that's not even drawn. What's the last way I can name this, Kendall? Angle Y. Because there's only one angle there, I can clearly use just the vertex. Is that angle acute, right, obtuse, or straight? Amelia. That is an acute angle. All right, here we go. This angle, give me one way to name it, Caden. Angle B. You can't just say B. B is a point. You have to put the little angle notation. Aiden, give me another one. Angle A, B, C. Give me another one. Nathan. Angle 2. Last but not least, Jack. You missed something. Angle CBA. Guys, that angle notation is important. What type of angle is that? How do we classify that? Well, what's that called? What's the word? It's 90 degrees. That is a right angle. How do we know it's right? Because that little box in the corner, we do not eyeball it. All right. Tell me, this one is tricky, okay? Because that's not what you typically think an angle looks like. Give me one way to name this, Mariah. Angle LMN. Give me another way to name it. Angle NML. Give me another way. Give me another way, Lawrence. Angle 4. And last but not least, angle M. What kind of angle is that, Haley? That's the degrees. That's not the name of the angle. You're right, it's 180 degrees. That is a straight angle. And Haley was 100% correct that that is 180 degrees. Same thing over here. Caden said first that it was 90 degrees. He's right, it was 90 degrees, but a 90-degree angle is called a right angle. Okay, we're not going to worry about creating our own. I think we can all handle that. All right.